y'all, it's Amy from the Harris Homestead, and today I'm going to be making another batch of our favorite sourdough chocolate chip muffins. These muffins are going to have the benefits of a long fermented grain. I took my sourdough starter and my flour last night and let it long ferment in the refrigerator. That step is totally optional. I don't always do this step, especially if I'm in a hurry. So I just mixed up a cup of sourdough starter and a half a cup of spelt flour. You can use all-purpose flour, whatever flour you have on hand. That has been fermenting for about 12 hours. The longer you ferment it, the more benefits you're going to get from that fermented dough. In my mixer, I'm going to mix a 1/4 cup of butter that is melted, a 1/4 cup of coconut oil, half a cup of honey, 2 eggs, and a little bit of vanilla extract or this wild vanilla powder that I use, probably about a 4 teaspoons. I'm gonna let this mix before I add the next set of ingredients. Next, I have a cup of our pear sauce. I did a recipe tutorial for this back in the summer when we had fresh pears. You could use applesauce. So we use cacao powder. You could use cocoa powder. Cacao is less processed. So 3/4 of a cup of cacao powder for that chocolate flavor. Go ahead and mix all that in. Cacao can be kind of messy, so be careful if you don't have a stand mixer and use just a hand mixer. It can go all over your kitchen if you're not careful, so you might want to mix this slowly. Alright, now I'll go ahead and add the sourdough starter. Again, if you had not long fermented this, you would have just mixed this all up together. I have done it both ways. There'll be a full printable recipe card linked in the description box below to my blog post, so you don't have to write any of this down. And last, I'll add our salt and baking soda. So I have a half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking soda. So to grease these, I just use a little bit of coconut oil on my fingers and rub it in each tin. And finally, for the chocolate chip part, I'm just using carob nibs, carob chips. You can use whatever you have, dark chocolate chips, semi-sweet. I add about a 1/4 cup, and then I usually sprinkle more on top when I dip up the muffins. Don't taste the sourness in this recipe because you have all the sweet from the honey and the chocolate. So this is a delicious chocolate muffin with the great benefits of the long fermented sourdough starter. Go back and sprinkle a few of the cacao nibs on top. On their own, they have a little bit of a bitter taste, but in a recipe, they are delicious. Got our oven preheating, and I'm about to put these in for about 30 minutes at 350. Thank y'all so much today for stopping by the Harris Homestead. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so down below. I post 2 new videos each week on our homegrown lifestyle at our wholesome homestead. Thank y'all so much.